Hello, my lovely students. Hope all of you are doing so well. And in today's video, we're going to talk about indices. So the first question over here, as you see, is 3 squared multiplied by 3 to the power of 4. How can we do this? All right, the base here does not change, yes. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to write 3 as it is without changing anything and just adding the powers here. So this is 3 squared, which is 3 to the power of 2. We're multiplying it by 3 to the power of 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. All right, so what is 5 to the power of 5 multiplied by 5 cubed is going to be, okay, 5, you can just pause the video right now, by the way, and then get back to the video to check your answer. You can do it on your own right now. 5 to the power of 5 multiplied by 5 cubed. 5 is going to stay the same. And then the power, we can add them up. 5 and 3 is 8. So it is 5 to the power of 8. What about division? Is it the same thing also like multiplication? Almost the same, but since they are here, this is division and this multiplication. What we've done in multiplication, adding in the powers here, we're going to do subtracting in the powers. So 4 to the power of 7 divided by 4 squared is going to be 4 to the power of 5. What about question 4? You can try to do it on your own. Pause the video first, try to do it on your own, then come back to check if your answer is correct. So the base here is going to stay the same. It is going to be 8. And at the power 5 minus 3 is going to be 2. So it is 8 squared. Okay, if you noticed, we do this only if the base here is just the same, like 3, 3, 5, 5, 4, 4. They are the same, so we add the powers. We add here the power. If the bases are the same, we just add them up if it's multiplication, or we subtract them if it is division. All right, let's go to question number 5 right now. What is 7 squared to the power of 3? That is so weird. Oh, doesn't this mean that it is 7 squared multiplied by 7 squared multiplied by 7 squared one more time? Yes, because it says here, it is 7 squared cubed. 7 squared to the power of 3, which means this number is multiplied by itself three times. So the answer is going to be 7 is going to stay the same. 2 plus 2 plus 2, it's multiplication. I'm going to add up the powers. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 is going to be 6. So it's 7 to the power of 6. Mister, do I have to do it this way? No, you don't have to. This is just to explain to you how it works so that it makes sense to you. But actually, what you can do is that you multiply the powers by themselves, like this. 7 to the power of 2, or 7 squared to the power of 3, just as 3 by 2 is going to be 6, so it's 7 to the power of 6. Okay? Please don't get confused. When you multiply 3 squared and 3 to the power of 4, we add the powers here. So it's 2 and 4 is going to be 3 to the power of 6. But if it is written this way, 8 to the power of 7 and all is to the power of 4, we multiply the powers. So it's going to be 8 to the power of 28. Okay, let's move to the next question here. And it says, write 25 as a power of 5. What does this mean? Well, it means that here it is. I'm going to write the 5 over here. It means 25 as power of 5. It means 25 is 5 to the power of what? Exactly, it is 5 squared, which is 5 to the power of 2. Is that it? Yes, that's it. That's all what they want. Just 5 to the power of 2. What if the question is 25 cubed and they want me to write it as a power of 5? Let me just write it here because I don't have enough space there. 25 cubed. Let's do it. 25 cubed. How can I do this, mister? I know that 25 is 5 squared. But 25 cubed as a power of 5, yes. All right, the first step here, ignore the power. Pretend that there is no power, there is no index here. So just ignore it as if it's not there. Now 25, write it as a power of 5. Oh, that is super easy. Exactly. It's just going to be 5 to the power of 2, 5 squared, yes. But now this number is also to the power of 3. So 25, which is 5 squared, to the power of 3 is the answer. Oh, now I can write it like this. It's going to be 5 to the power of 6. 5 to the power of 6. Is it easy? Do you want one more example? All right, I'm going to write one more example right now, but you are the one who's going to do it. And on your own, then come back to check if it's correct or not. Let me write it first. If I want you to write, let's say 36 as a power of 6. Means 36 is 6 to the power of what? Exactly, 6 to the power of 2, which is 6 squared. Okay, what if I change this question and say it's not 36, I wanted 36 to the power of 4 as a power of 6. Mister, not a problem at all. I know that 36 is 6 squared. Okay. And at the end, you want 36 to be to the power of 4. So it's going to be 6 squared to the power of 4 this way, which means 6 to the power of? Exactly. 8. Not 6. We don't add them up here. We add them when it's multiplication. But here, 4 times 2 is 8. I hope it's clear. If you'd like to get back to a specific point in the video, just feel free to replay it. Next and last thing that we're going to do right now, work out and write the answer in index form. How can we do this? They wanted the answer in an index form. Of course, you're not going to write here, it's 125 to the power of 7 multiplied by 5 to the power of 4. Of course, you're not going to take 125 multiplied by 125 multiplied by 125 7 times. Impossible. This is not how we do it. So how are we going to do it? First thing, I want to make the 125 as a power of 5. So what is 125 as a power of 5? You're going to find 5 times 5 is 25. Times 5 is 125. So it's 5 cubed. 125, only 125 is 5 cubed. Okay, mister, I don't want only 125. I want 125 to the power of 7. No problem. We said 125 is 5 cubed. So I'm going to take the 5 cubed and make it to the power of 7. Multiplied by 5 to the power of 4. Oh, I can make this even simpler. Yes, you can. 5 to the power of 3 to the power of 7 is going to be 5 to the power of 21. So 5 to the power of 21 multiplied by 5 to the power of 4 equals 5 to the power of, oh, now it is doable. Now we can do it. It's 5 to the power of 25. Okay, so can you do the same question, the same thing also here with question number 2? The same thing exactly, work out and write the answer in index form, the same thing exactly. Try to make the 4 as a power of 2, do what you need to do to find the final answer, exactly like what we've done here in question number 1. Pause the video, do it right now, then come back to check if your answer is correct or not. 4 to the power of 5 is going to be, okay, it's there too. I want this as a power of 2 also. So it's going to be, all right, I'm going to ignore the index now. So it's just a 2 to the power of 2. The 4 is actually 2 to the power of 2. Yeah, but the 4 is to the power 5. Okay, no problem. So I'm going to take it all and make it to the power 5. Then I'm going to divide by what? It's the same thing, 2 cubed. I'm not going to change anything about it. All right, let's continue then. What are we going to do about this? Can we make it even simpler? Yes, we can. It is 2 to the power of? Exactly, 2 to the power of 10. And I'm going to divide it by 2 to the power of 3. Oh, now it is doable. We can do it easily now. 2 to the power of 10 divided by 2 to the power of 3 is going to give us 2 to the power of 7. We subtracted the powers. That's it. And thank you so much.